beautiful Friday afternoon, Friday morning. I, again, I don't know why it's not letting me do the header and put the topic. I don't know why. Again, this is all Mercury, this is all Saturn, third house afflicted. You know, I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. Don't know how to fix it. Uh, and nobody else knows either. That's what's so disappointing and so sad that you don't, the people that I buy the phone from can't even help me either. It's fear. And, and this air conditioning everywhere I go is just about to get on my last nerve. Why do they push such air conditioning when it is not hot outside? It's still winter. It's still cold outside. But you come in here, and it doesn't matter where in Texas, because they're telling me that it's a Texas thing. This state must have money. They got oil money. They got money because they blast and see, and I tell people, how do you not get sick? How do you not get sick? It's you know, I bought some hot coffee, and I literally bought the hot coffee 5 minutes ago. It's already lukewarm, and it was hot. And in a few minutes, it'll be cold because of the temperature in here. I don't know about you guys, but cold temperatures, it paralyzes. It really does. Anyway, enough of that. Today we are going to do a collective reading. Good morning to many of you. It is Friday morning, and I always say, I want to go out. I want to go out and dance and go to the club like I used to when I first came to Houston. I miss that Houston. That's the Houston that I know and have come to love. Uh, but I guess the universe wants me to experience other aspects of Houston, the polarity. Okay, I wish, though, that it was a lot warmer. I do. I hope you could hear me. I didn't, I got my glasses, so now I'm going to have to go in here and take it out. I hate when I go live, adjustments, because it might take me a minute to adjust things properly, and then something fucks it up, and then I have to like rechange the dynamic, and that can completely rechange the way I'm going to present the video. Now, I'm telling you, the devil gets you with the details. The devil will always be in the details, and that's Mercury. That's Mercury, and I have it on the ascendant, a real inconvenience, because it's at the 15th degree, the degree of the devil. So, and I already have plenty of devil energy in my chart. Oh, Lord. I got the glasses. I need to make sure that I'm being heard. Right? Thank God you can hear me. Thank God and the Lord of hosts that you can hear me, that you can see me. Make a reading Well, call reading. That's all 281-690-8825. Do it now after the stream because it's early. It's Friday. I get lots of calls, so you can, so we can get your reading out of the way. Okay. Uh, and of course, the birth chart. Make sure you look at the description box though to know the prices, so that you're not embarrassed if you cannot pay it. That happens a lot. I try to protect you guys from that, inconvenience. You know? Oops. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. If I touch the wrong button by accident, that fuck shit up too. I'm telling you, it's I get so much jealousy and envy from people because they think that my life is easy and that things are easy. That could be further from the truth. That could be further from the truth. You know. All right. The coffee is lukewarm, and I am freezing. But I have to have mental discipline because I don't want to dress like an old man and cover myself up. You know what I mean? I'm Latin. I'm spicy. I like to dress and show, and so you can't do that in cold weather. But I'm gonna be like, I'm a rough it. I'm a rough it. You have to. Right? And it's Friday. I love Fridays because I always have that music going on inside me. I'm dying to go dancing. The problem, and I live where all the clubs are at. All the clubs, all the restaurants. I'm right at the center of Midtown, the most expensive part of Houston, and I'm lucky to be living right there. But you see, you still need a car. You still need a car if you're gonna survive living in Houston. I don't drive. You all know that. I use Uber. It turns out to be more expensive, but it's worth it. Okay, collector. Okay, collector. Let's see what's going on. Okay, what is going on? Mm. It just doesn't change. Here we got Five of Cups, regret. And here we have an emperor in the reverse. So there's an emperor here that is in deep regret. Again, not in deep regret because they are remorseful because they did something to you. No, they're remorseful because they can't continue to do what they do. And they got caught. The cycle is closed. These people are impoverished, ill, going to prison, and some will experience death. And if it's not them, it will happen to their children. Oh no, no, and they were warned. I don't feel any kind of empathy for them because they've been warned. We pray. We tell them what to do. This is their karma. I'm also getting collective that um these hidden enemies, whether it comes from family, uh, frenemies, or ex-lovers, it's deeper. It's deeper than you know jealousy and vindictiveness in this lifetime. That very well may be the case, but it stems from a longer lifeline of hatred and contempt against the family, because it could be rival families, or it can be a family and maybe one or two poisonous members who want to destroy the family and afflict the bloodline, and this is where vendettas are born. So many of you collectors are dealing with enemies that are following you. from other lifetimes. And they did succeed in destroying many of you, not all of you. And they are coming into this timeline in a new age, in a new epoch, to try to do the same thing. Another reason why the tests, the trials, the stuff that you collector have gone through with severity is and has to be this way in order to wake you up, wake up the soul, so the soul can remember that this is an ancient enemy that has been following many of you, not all of you, throughout the timeline. Now, I don't know how many of you might feel about that, but it is real. This is real, guys. At the back of the deck, Five of Cups in the reverse. This is karma. Straight out, flat out, karma. Hitting them hard. Let's see what's going on. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Some of these apps are trying to see because what had happened was that many of you moved away from the situation or turned your back completely to the enemy because many of you already know who the enemy is, and maybe more than two, more than three, and it could be a whole family. And they wanted to come back into your good graces, but they realized that they've done too much. And you are not going to take them back. Oh, hell no, you better go sit down somewhere. You don't want these people ever in your life. And they know it. That's why they thought of coming to you with bullshit to get back into your energy, but it's in the reverse. They know that it's too late. They can't do it. And you've got their number. Many of you, if not all of you. Uh-huh. The Emperor in the reverse. Coming out next to the Knight of Cups in the reverse. This Emperor gave it a lot of thought. He gave it a lot of thought. If he can come back and say, oh no, it's not what you think, you're misunderstanding, it is not like that, it ain't happen like that. And the collective has gone through a lot for you to come up with bullshit. You're not buying this from this emperor in the reverse. And he knows it. They know it, which is why they can't come to you with nothing. No fake offers, fake apologies. And this emperor is furious. He's angry because he knows he missed out on an opportunity. See, he was a Three of Pentacles. This emperor was collaborating with family members, ex-lovers, frenemies, because they were up to no good. Now, this is the emperor and family members and the whole party and the groups of people, and then because they couldn't get you and defeat you, then they made a connection with this deadly coven group. They figured that more numbers, the better the defeat. But it did not work out that way, right? They still couldn't take you down. That's why they had to collaborate with others to do it. And it still didn't work. They don't realize that you are very protected. But they know it now. They know it now. Okay. Okay. And again, here we go. The Ace of Pentacles, great money, great fortune. This is Earth, right? It came out in the reverse. They have been plotting to get this money, take this money. They got together to try to get this money. And then, as you can see, the Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. They ain't getting this money or an opportunity to make big money, but they want to take it away from you. This is not for them to take. That's why it always comes out in the reverse. You know, get your own bag. Don't be stealing somebody else's bag. It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. And they've already taken enough from you already. This is greed here. Because they thought that they got away with it the first time, they figure that now they can get away with it the second time. No. And this great opportunity for money is going to come in the form of some business deal, some contract opportunity that you guys are involved in, or it can also be a very wealthy partner that's going to come to you, and somehow uh, there's a potential for romance to develop. It's not that this is going to happen right away because love doesn't work that way. I'm not going to come and meet you and fall in love with you this minute like love at first sight. I don't believe in that. No, it's a process, and then share my wealth, and I don't know you, you don't know me. It doesn't work that way. It's something that has to develop, right? And the Ace of Pentacles represents that. But there's people here that don't even want you to be exposed to that possibility, because they are not capable of even handling something like this. And it's not in their karma to receive this type of fortune or blessing. And even if they did, they have done so much collective that's out the water. The universe is not going to open doors for you, collective, and bring you blessings if you're still connected to these people. Because they're not supposed to partake in your fruits of your labor. They don't get to sit at the table with you. Nigga, you sit by yourself. I'll sit by my own damn self with all the food and drink by myself and be good. I don't want to be badly accompanied or have people who don't deserve to partake of my fortune or your fortune. They don't get to sit at the table. They can sit at the table in the mess hall in prison watching you eat your good shit. They're not partaking in that. The universe is not letting that happen. The universe will block your blessing to make sure that they don't get to participate in your fortune. They are not going to eat off your table. They have no choice but to walk away. Walk away from this situation. Eight of Cups coming out next to the Ace of Pentacles. They are not going to get this. They try. So now they have to walk away. They have to give it up. They have to give it up because they realize that everything that they've tried is not working. And it's backfiring on them. Right? See? The number 8, which is Scorpio energy and big wealth, big money. And they were obsessed with getting this Ace of Pentacles, number 1, Aries. And they're not getting it. You don't get reward without merit. That's not how the universe works. The world, a cycle is closed, But they they want so bad to keep this cycle open, so they can continue to do the atrocities that they're doing to you. And it's not working. It's backfiring, and it's backfiring bad, bad, real bad. And they don't even want to talk about it. They don't even want to talk about it. This cycle, they're trying to force a cycle that divinely has closed it. Coming out next to the Eight of Cups. This is why they're walking away. They're not going to win here. They're not. And they're delusional because they think that the cycle is open. It's not open. It's not open. There is a cycle that's going to open for you, collective, where you're going to move into greater prosperity and peace. Now, listen, for me, I have all the money and all the wealth that I need. It may not be tangible because that's not the real source of wealth. But if I were to make a choice of what I want to be happy, it won't be money because it doesn't come with it. You know, it's attached to physical matter, just like our body, which is what we have to die and leave it behind. Right? What you want, collective, is peace. I think peace is the greatest wealth that you can obtain. If I have peace and I got my basic needs and some of my wants, I'm good. That right there, because it's really the way you look at it. That is the source of wealth. Wealth is a relative term. It's not something tangible. Although the illusion is that it is tangible in the form of money and possession, but it's not. That's an illusion because one day we're going to die and we're going to leave it behind. So it's never really yours in the first place. It belongs to the demiurge, the one that put us into this carbon matter. But it ain't yours. What is yours that you get to keep is your own sense of peace. And these people have been robbed of their peace. Cancer, success, the chariot. There's coming on next to the world in the reverse. This is an illusion. For you, collective, there's a cycle opening for greater prosperity and peace and stability, which is what Cancer represents. For the ops, the success of them not being able to continue to do what they're doing because they want to keep the cycle open is an illusion for them. They're the ones that have it kind of twisted. Now, let's go a little deeper. Mhm. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I know many of you are at work, you know, so I really appreciate that you guys are coming here. Let's look at the Emperor in the reverse. What's going on there? Who is this Emperor? Because there's two of them. There's two Emperors here. Well, first of all, let me find out the moral fiber of this Emperor. I got my Alistair Crowley. You know, this is a very demonic deck. It always has been. It starts Mercury, but that's why I don't have to use it too much. I use it sparingly, but it suits us well here because this Emperor is in the reverse. Huh? All right, the Emperor. Venus in Aries, completion, completion of a cycle. And here we go. Here we got the Emperor, which is ruled by Mars, but it is esoterically, it's really exalted in Aries because the polarity of Aries is Libra, which Venus rules. Okay, so here we have a completion of a cycle, and this emperor is pissed off. I mean, real pissed off. This is the number four, which connects back to the chariot, to Cancer, stability, and believe it or not, it also is associated with the root chakra, which is stability. So this emperor has lost his stability, not just physically, but also emotionally and mentally. Virtue. Because let me tell you something. This emperor did not start out bad or negative. This emperor was actually good. And because he was fed so many lies about you, collector, this was the emperor that was supposed to approach you with the wealth. And he was sidetracked and bamboozled because of identity theft, character assassination, slander. So therefore, they brought their gift to somebody else that was an imposter energy. And they corrupted this emperor. But this emperor is not corrupt. This was the person that was supposed to come into your life and bring you some form of prosperity. And this was successfully blocked. But it turned out positive at the end for you, collective. This may resonate with many of you, not all of you. Look, indolence. In the reverse, there's no more money. Indolence is making reference to a lot of money, splurging, spending money irresponsibly. Of course, when it's not your money, when you don't work hard for it, there's no respect or discipline to use it. And now that they can't get no more because they thought they were a kind of rolling street and they were going to continue to do this. Now the well has gone dry, and this is really destabilizing this emperor. It's very sad because this emperor started out good. Look, what I say there, peace. In the reverse, this person has no peace. No peace. Because the money is gone and this man compromised his virtue. That's what. Now they don't know how to approach you. They have nothing to offer you. Where at one point they did. The world cycle is closed, but it's in the reverse. They want to keep this cycle open, and that's why they have no peace because they're not going to get what they want or what they expected to gain. Really? A higher font, Taurus. There's a Taurus energy here. You know, this to me is the Queen of Wands in the reverse or the Queen of Swords in the reverse. It's also the Lovers, Gemini. In my particular case, I know that the person in Florida has Gemini ascendant and married my brother because the Lovers represent siblings. That's going to come out, I bet you. But this is Taurus. This is not a principle. This is a person in the reverse, a fake empress. And she also does not want to see the cycle close because they're moving into poverty. Three, three. Futility in the reverse. This Taurus person is still trying very hard, very diabolical, and trying to still infiltrate your collective in some way because it's all about money and they're watching your money. For that kind of intrusion, violation of boundaries is going to really catch them by surprise when the creator makes a spin that they're not going to see coming. Let's look at the Knight of Cups in the reverse. They can come to you because they have nothing to offer and they want to fix this situation. And this situation is too far gone to be fixed. Collective. Do not let these people from your past back in your life. Do not do it. Don't do it. Don't think it. Don't talk it. Don't do it. They mean you're no good. No. They may pretend that they're healed. And some of them may genuinely want to heal. But that doesn't mean that it changes who they are and what they've done. They're still going to have to pay the karma for what they've done. And for what some of them are still continuing to try to do. They believe that by getting back into your good graces, that this will abate their karma. No, it doesn't work that way. The laws of the universe does not work that way. What you put out, it's to come right back to you in full measure. This is why I don't retaliate. I don't retaliate, and you shouldn't either, because then you feed into the energy, and then you get some of their karma. You don't retaliate, you don't react, they get the full karma back 10 times. And then you get what you're supposed to. And you're rewarded for not reacting and feeding into this toxic energy. Which it will be then like a ping pong, back and forth, back and forth. You were smart collector and not engaging in it. Yeah, Don Juan energy. Very childish. Now, this is an older person acting as a knight or as a page, which is young energy, irresponsible energy. Okay, I just got a message from one of you guys. All right, I'll be done with the stream so you can go for your reading. Okay, let's see here. hmm hmm Again, another Don Juan energy, the Prince of Wands. And here we have the Knight of Wands. Okay? It's like they want to come back into your good graces and act like nothing happened. Now, that alone is an insult. It's an insult to your intelligence collective. Scorpio, death. There's another energy here. And this Scorpio, because I know my ex was a Scorpio, and the energies are coming out here that really resembles him. And this could be true for you too, collective. And if it isn't, the Scorpio energy represents an ending. Just like Pisces, these are endings. So something here has ended. Okay? It could be a Scorpio or a Cancer or Pisces, but I'm getting more of a Scorpio energy here. There's someone here that is not an emperor or a fallen emperor, but it's different from this emperor that I read. That's a different person. That's a different person from this one. This one it comes out as the King of Cups in the reverse. Like a stone face. The very vindictive energy, right? The cup, the King of Cups, can also be Scorpio energy. So it's no a coincidence that we have Scorpio here. Right? But if it isn't a Scorpio person, the fact that this came out suggests that this type of foolishness and immaturity has come to an end for this particular emperor. Happiness. This is the Ten of Cups. In the reverse, this is definitely a person. This is not the principal Scorpio. This is an actual Scorpio person or a Pisces. I don't get Cancer energy. This Scorpio person that was an ex of yours or someone close to you that turned on you, this person is unhappy and miserable. Miserable. Has no mind or will of their own, and they follow what everybody else tells them. And this person who was really genuinely one of the people that was supposed to be with you turned on you. This is a fallen emperor. There are two emperors coming out here, and there's one more. The King of Wands, my brother, in the reverse, and the Virgo comes out as the Virgo reverse and the King of Wands reverse. No longer an emperor, and impoverished, and dying, and on the run. There it is. There is Mercury, the ruler of Virgo, and trying very hard to act like nothing is happening and like they're good and almost and giving the silent treatment and acting like oh it's good, there's nothing wrong, like trying to make you look like you're the one who's crazy. Right? But it's not working. So you're much more smaller than that collective. Uh-huh. The Knight of Cups. Here's the Knight of Cups. And here's the Knight of Cups again. Both in the reverse. Because they mean you no good. They mean you no good. That song is coming into my head. You no good, you no good, you no good. Baby, you no good. You no good. The damaged good. Who wants that? Ain't nobody wants no damaged goods. Especially if you are of royal blood. You're crazy. And many of you, including myself, come from royal blood. And we are not going to be bamboozled like this. They're still trying to come back. Oh, wait a minute. There's two cards here. Wait a minute. Knight of Pentacles. This person was responsible, coming out next to the Mercury card, right? The Magician. This person did a lot to block your blessings, to block your opportunities, to block your Ace of Pentacles, right? And they kind of did. They kind of did. But it's okay. It's okay. The universe is going to bounce right back and do something even better for you, collective. We're going to do one more. Cancer, the Chariot. Then we're going to close. Number 7, Cancer. Aha. There's the Emperor. Again, this was the same Emperor that was good turned bad. And here he comes out in the upright. And Cancer is number 4. But as the Chariot is number 7. But the Emperor is the number 4 vibration, which connects to Cancer, foundation. So this person destroyed or tried to destroy your foundation, but ended up destroying theirs. There is Virgo. There is Virgo. Prudence, 8 of Pentacles. In the reverse. Here's the thing. This person tried to copycat me, along with the Taurus. But the 8 of Pentacles, has a lot of meanings. But the 8 of Pentacles also means hard work, working diligently, or having a specialized skill. Coming out in the reverse with the Emperor, this person has no skill to show. Even if they try to steal your content, it will never take off the ground. It's unauthentic, and they don't know the work. They're copying and mimicking, but they don't know the work. The universe is not going to allow anything unauthentic to come through, especially if you're stealing it from somebody else. I don't know what these people were thinking that they were going to get away with it because they kind of did get away with it for a minute, but I think the universe did that as a bait to catch the entire fish. Mhm. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. This is a guardian angel. This could be an ancestor protecting your work and protecting your integrity. Don't also forget that the Eight of Pentacles is the witchcraft card. Spell work. It's number 8, which connects to Scorpio. This is how you read tarot. Now, this person has no idea what's coming, what's going. They don't know the prospects for the future. It's dim and dark. It's dark on the outside of the star, and it's dark within the lotus. The lotus represents goodness, suggesting that at one point this was a good person turned bad and turned against you. You got 4. Mm-hmm. Please donate. Please give. 281-690-8825 or Zelle or Cash App. Fernando, Fernanda, number 5, NDO. Look at the description for the prices for readings and birth charts so you're not caught off guard. Okay? All right, and thank you for your donations. They're not obligated, but it's always appreciated. This person was very jealous of you, collective. Very, very jealous. Jealous of the fact that you have a skill that they cannot emulate and cannot copy from you. We're going to end it here. Guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I am preparing to give you the occult that I said that I have for you. Okay? It's just so fucking cold in here. I'm about to lose my mind. I need to go and get me I still got my shot of Jack Daniels from yesterday, and I'm gonna have to drink that. I have to keep me warm because it's damn cold in here. You know, these Houstonians, they love this weather. I'm a tropics man. You all know that. I like the tropics. I like the uh, this is making me crazy. I have to have a drink so I can warm up. It's just too cold. It is just too damn cold. Guys, I hope this helps you.